For fiscal year 2015, the President's budget requests $148 billion in base funding for the Department of the Navy. However, the request does not include the Overseas Contingency Operation request, which is a big concern. Until we receive the President's request for plans in Afghanistan after 2014, it's virtually impossible to understand what is required to support sailors and Marines serving in war zones. The Navy is making significant changes to future programs, such as requesting a reduction to the number of cruisers, not funding the overhaul of George Washington, and making significant reductions in aircraft and munitions. This causes serious concern about the Navy and Marine Corps' ability to execute the shift to the Pacific, along with other responsibilities. In addition, we're concerned as we look across the next 5 years of budgets, as the Department of Defense added $115 billion over the BCA caps written in law. What happens if these funds don't materialize? Similarly, if funding for education, health care, and other domestic programs remains at sequester levels, will the Navy and Marine Corps have more challenges in funding well-educated, fit, capable young men and women to recruit? Throughout this conversation, we cannot waver in protecting our most precious asset, our people. Whether it's one of the 38,000 new sailors in boot camp at Naval Station Great Lakes in Illinois, which we're very proud of, or a Marine unit rotating through Darwin, Australia. Our men and women in uniform are the finest, most skilled fighting forces in the world, and we can't allow budget pressures to squander those skills. As the Department's senior leadership, this committee needs your guidance on a number of crucial personnel questions. How can the Navy and Marine Corps recruit and retain the best talent to deal with the challenges of the 21st century? What more can be done to address suicide and PTSD? How do we keep faith with service members and their families in this budget environment? What must we do differently to combat sexual assault? I look forward to working with our distinguished panel throughout the year so that our fiscal year 2015 appropriations bill can enable the U.S. Navy and the Marine Corps to defend our national interest around the world. We sincerely do appreciate your service to our nation and the dedication and sacrifice made every single day by the men and women in our Navy and Marine Corps. I thank you for your testimony this morning. Your full statements will be part of the record. I'm going to turn to our Vice Chairman, Senator Cochran, and then to the Chairman of the full committee, Senator Mikulski.